Fate has put power into the wrong hands.
The world as we know it is coming to an end.
Yo, you have to stop him.
Soon we'll be united, and the King of Spirits will be mine.
It's a mesmerizing all-new Shaman King coming up next.
Byron's sending the brats on a super secret mission.
You want us to go to Paris?
But do they have what it takes to be undercover agents?
Paris, here we come!
Don't miss Brats next week, only on 4Kids TV.
The first day of school at Althea. But the new girl, Layla, is in trouble.
Now you'll feel a shadow. It will be the last thing you ever feel.
Will her first day be her last? Find out on the Winx Club next week.
So we get zapped to this weirdo dimension controlled by an evil warlord who commands psycho zombies who want to bash our shells in. And oh yeah, I get eaten by a giant cockroach. You gotta watch an all-new Ninja Turtles next week.
How come all the weird stuff always happens to us? It just doesn't seem fair!
Sonic's world and Earth are about to collide.
Our only hope to save both worlds is to send you and Sonic back home.
Time's running out.
Catch Sonic X before it's too late next week.
What would Dr. K do if Chopper joined the crew?
Congratulate him?
Wrong! She'd clobber him! Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece next week.
A new computer turns Kirby and Dedede into cartoons. But when the computer turns into a monster, I can't control my body. The real show begins.
I'm going to delete your friend Kirby permanently.
Look out, Kirby!
Don't miss an all-new Kirby right back at you. Coming up next.
One of these characters from Chaotic will never be seen again.
This can't be happening. It can't.
You won't want to miss an all-new Chaotic at its new time, today at 10:30.
You signaled, Chief?
No, I signaled.
What's all this then? Oops. Jump ahead to an all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
We should probably go save him now, huh?
On the next all-new Viva Pinata, Polly and Fergie find the perfect hiding spot.
What a dump!
A dump in the middle of nowhere? You know what this means?
We probably can't get a pizza delivered?
You gotta catch an all-new Viva Pinata. Up next.
An old rival returns on the next Yu-Gi-Oh!
Go, Dark Magician!
I attack with the Blue Eyes White Dragon!
Magical hats, conceal the Dark Magician!
If he attacks the right hat, I'll lose more than just this duel.
Don't miss Yu-Gi-Oh! 1 full hour back-to-back at 10:30 and 11 next week.
That's Red Eye's Black Dragon!
Joey falls prey to a force of evil.
Joey?
Get in the game on an all-new Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. Next week, only on 4Kids TV.
You're in the middle of the Bratz 4Kids 4 Wishes sweepstakes. Sonic X will be right back. Awesome alert! A super styling genie is in the house. And our wish is totally her command. Today, it's the Bratz 4Kids 4 Wishes sweepstakes, where the Bratz girls reveal 4 secret wishes. And you have a chance to win totally rockin' prizes. Watch 4Kids TV all morning long to find out the 4 secret wishes of all 4 Bratz girls: Chloe, Sasha, Yasmin, and Jade. Then go to 4kids.tv and match up the correct Bratz girl with the correct secret wish by April 21st for your chance to win. 20 lucky winners receive a Bratz prize package, including 4 Bratz Genie Magic dolls, 1 Genie Magic bottle with Katya, 1 Genie Magic movie DVD, and 1 Genie Magic music CD. But be careful what you wish for. Because it just might come true. Many will enter, few will win. It's the Bratz 4Kids 4 Wishes sweepstakes. Today on 4Kids TV.
It's a Sigma 6 Battle Royale.
Heavy Duty vs. Destro. You can't beat me. Scarlet vs. the Baroness. And Duke vs. Cobra Commander.
This is your most hopeless mission, and your last.
Don't miss G.I. Joe Sigma 6. Next.
And now, back to Sonic X.
Be a hero. G.I. Joe will turn the tide. Be a hero. Sigma 6 is on your side. Be a hero. Be the best of the best.
Gear up for G.I. Joe Sigma 6. Next.
Sigma 6, Yo Joe!
And now, back to Sonic X.
On an all-new Sonic X! The fight is on to save Sonic from the belly of the beast!
Come on, Master Emerald! Come through! You're our last chance!
On an all-new Sonic X! Next week!
The night of the Miss Magic competition, stars come out to shine.
Let's see what happens this year at our exciting talent contest!
Don't miss The Winx Club, coming up next, only on 4Kids TV.
On the next all-new Sonic X, in his quest to build a dark empire,
Those hostages need our help!
Eggman will stop at nothing. I'll finish them with one blast. Oh, yeah? Catch an all-new Sonic X next week.
My creations are yours for a trial encounter with the turtles.
We are your brothers, cloned from your tissues, but with lots and lots of issues.
On Ninja Turtles Fast Forward. Coming up next.
Open your mouth and say, On the next Viva Pinata, Fergie gets bad news. Fergie must face his fear and actually visit Party Central. This usually doesn't happen till they see my bell. An all-new Viva Pinata, today at 9:30.
Sonic's world and Earth are about to collide.
Our only hope to save both worlds is to send you and Sonic back home.
Time's running out.
Catch Sonic X before it's too late. Coming up next.
Start your engines. They're coming. It's the Bad Boy Bikers versus Kirby in Cappytown's biggest race ever. No warp stars allowed. Don't get left behind. Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you later this morning.
On the next piece of One Piece. Is it sink or swim for Luffy? You can't! No! Sink it is. Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out. Coming up next.
Birds, nature's most gentle creatures.
That's a load of hooey. They attacking Cappytown, destroying everything. Get me Kirby. But how can Kirby beat that beach behemoth? Find out on an all-new Kirby right back at you later this morning. Start your engines. They're coming. It's the Bad Boy Bikers versus Kirby in Cappytown's biggest race ever. No warp stars allowed. Don't get left behind. Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you. Coming up next.
Coming up on Best of the Ninja Turtles, my obsession with comic books leads us to a house of action heroes.
It's just some old dudes.
Old? So we had to help these old-timers before it was too late.
Oh, no.
It's Best of the Ninja Turtles, next week.
All right, get ready out there. Kirby's going to blow you away with more adventures and more monsters. This new year's going to be a blast. Get Kirby right back at you next week, only on 4Kids TV.
You've got questions, like, what is that? Did that hurt? And how did we get 99 years in the future? Well, get your answers on the first ever episode of Ninja Turtles Fast Forward, coming up next.
What do you get when a bunch of rabbits jump up and down in the snow?
The bunny hop?
Wrong! An avalanche! Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece. Coming up next.
They're Metarex.
Yeah.
I bet their boss stole the planet egg and turned this place into a water world. I knew there was something fishy going on.
Look behind you!
It's an all-new Sonic X next week.
I still have one more card out. The card that took the last bit of Yugi's courage to play. And now it's time to find out what it is. It's the grand finale of the match of the millennium on 1 full hour of Yu-Gi-Oh! Coming up next.
Will Raph ever learn? No, no! Hologram.
Hologram. Hologram? You stinking! An all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
An unbeatable creature.
Where'd you scan him?
You'll see an unstoppable force. An unthinkable foe.
Who are you?
An unpredictable, chaotic, all new. Coming up next.
Yugi and the gang get stuck in a virtual game.
It's hard to believe all of this is virtual.
Yeah, well, it looks plenty real enough to me. Zombie alert!
You can't miss one full...
On the next Yu-Gi-Oh! When a vicious duel is fought to a standstill, Kaiba and Joey call in the dragons. White lightning attack! Don't miss one full hour of Yu-Gi-Oh! Back-to-back, up next.
Chaotic. How can Tom battle an enemy he can't keep his eyes on? How you gonna fight me if you can't see me? And will Kaz's Scan Quest end in disaster? Get all the answers on Chaotic. All new episode today at 11:30. An ill-fated journey to a dangerous new land.
That board game! We've entered the world of capsule monsters!
Don't miss the season premiere of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. Up next, only on 4Kids TV.
The Dreadnoughts are on the move, and Duke is in a race to stop them. But will somebody stop Duke first? Don't miss the season premiere of G.I. Joe Sigma 6 later this morning.
Chaotic. How can Tom battle an enemy he can't keep his eyes on? How you gonna fight me if you can't see me? And will Kaz's Scan Quest end in disaster? Get all the answers on Chaotic. An all-new episode coming up next.
On the next Viva Pinata, a real treasure hunt ends up to be a real trap.
Oh! My evil plan has been set in motion.
It's a real close call on the next Viva Pinata next week.
Girls are smarter, stronger, and better than boys.
You think girls are better than guys?
Let's find out.
Today, which are better, boys or girls? The answer on an all-new Chaotic. Next week. Will Raph ever learn? Hologram. Hologram. Hologram? You stinking! An all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
On the next epic Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's time to duel.
As you wish!
Can Yugi take out the regional champion?
Power up your laser cannons!
Don't miss this thrilling Yu-Gi-Oh! Today at 11.
How do you make a crocodile cry?
You seem a little
Sad.
glum down in the mouth.
I'm fine. You dropped your anvil.
The laughs never end on Viva Pinata. On the season finale of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters, the final battle. Will Yugi and his friends survive, or be trapped in the world of Capsule Monsters forever? Don't miss the season finale of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters next week.
It's a Sigma 6 Battle Royale with the main event, Duke versus Cobra Commander.
This is your most hopeless mission, and your last!
Don't miss G.I. Joe Sigma 6. Next. A kick. A trip. A harpoon.
And Mikey. Ew, what's that smell? It smells like burnt... Right, sorry, Sensei.
It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, next week.